Hi everyone, and welcome back to yet another bullet journal plan with me for February. But before I get into the contents of today's video, I want to mention two things. One, I just posted a new Baking with Friends episode with my friend Matt, and it was a hoot and a half. So if you want to feast your eyes on something entertaining, then please go click the link in the description box below, show it some love. And point number two is, I know I promised I would do a winter doodles video. It was very highly requested in my 2017 bullet journal video. However, life kind of happened, so I don't think I'm really going to get around to doing that. But I do have time to do a Valentine's Day doodles video if you guys are interested. So if you want that, there's going to be a poll on this screen right now. I think it's in the top right corner. Go click yes, and if enough people do, then I will get that out for you guys. Let's get started with the first page that you have already been able to feast your eyes on for the past minute or so. Kept my month at a glance for February very simple. Haven't yet added some key dates or some key events, one being on February 8th. It is my birthday, and on the 14th, it's obviously Valentine's Day. I also have an economics test over here, which is not as exciting. As I add more events, I'll add more colors and stuff. I have other assignments and stuff due, so I'll have to look at my syllabus to fill in the rest of this. But really liking the look of February's month at a glance. Dum dum dum! Now we're getting to the monthly tracker. I don't know if you can see it on camera very well, but I have monthly tracker written on here in a violet purplish Tombow that I really love. I've been loving this color in this spread. Like January, I did my 2-day vertical spread for my monthly tracker, and this is how I set it up. Pretty similar to last month. I have to fill in my goal section here and any video ideas I have. I don't want to obviously share with you everything that I'm doing this month, or else that would be a major spoiler alert. And because I'm filming it right now, or it's about to be filmed, I'll put a check mark. Once I finish editing it, I'll put another check mark, and once it's posted, another check mark. Added a few basic goals for the month of February too, and one thing I've really been loving that I've been doing in my bullet journal lately is using cursive as a way of doing headers. Moving on to the next two pages, February is obviously the month of love, hearts everywhere, but instead of just making it about love with maybe a significant other, I think it's really important to also have self-love. And what better time to really focus in on self-love than in February, the month of love. So on the right page here, I just have like this quote that I really loved. I found it online, and it says, "Put yourself at the top of your to-do list every single day." And I don't think I do that enough, and I don't think people in general do that enough, and I think it's really something important to always keep in mind. So I wanted to give it special attention in my spread. And then to the left here, under the title Self-Love Month, I'm going to have the ultimate self-love to-do list. This list is all about putting myself first. Obviously, everyone's ideas of what exactly is self-love is going to be different, but I'm going to put some activities right now, or write down some activities right now that for me are like a way of showing myself that I care about myself. There's my partial list. I've got take a bath with candles, because honestly, a bath with candles and some music in the background is a surprisingly wonderful experience. I just got into this recently, and I find it really a great way to spend some silent time with yourself, which I rarely allow myself to spend time with myself in silence. So this is a great way to force me to do that. Also, meditation, kind of tied to the whole bath thing. Take an afternoon to read, go on a mini shopping spree because student budget life, have a me day, set more goals, so update my vision board. There's a ton of other things, but hopefully that gives you some ideas for your own spread. And the next two pages are more pages related to self-love, because I think it's super important. On the right page, I have a quote that I really love, and it goes like this: "It's not selfish to love yourself, take care of yourself, and to make your happiness a priority. It is necessary." And that it is. Something I've really realized over the past year is that being selfish is not always a bad thing. Sometimes you do have to put yourself first. I'm actually going to take my violet Tombow again and highlight some keywords. To the left here, I have, "Hey, you're awesome." And the whole point of this page is usually every month I do, or I've been doing the gratitudes page where you every day write something you're grateful for. Well, I thought I'd switch it up a bit, and instead for February, every day I'm going to write something that I love about myself. Now I think on the surface it seems like, oh, like every day I get to write something awesome about me, like how easy, cool is that? But I honestly think towards the end of the month I'm going to find this task a little bit more difficult than I'd probably like it to be, because I just think naturally, or at least for myself, I always am focusing on the things I want to change, which I don't think is a bad thing all the time, but like I think it's good to also like reflect on, yo, like you're an awesome human being, so this is why, and you should keep this in mind when you're having those days that you're not feeling so freaking awesome. So in short, I think this is going to be a really interesting mental exercise for me. I challenge you guys to do the same and maybe even update me on Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat as to how you guys are doing with it. Which, speaking of Insta, Snapchat, Twitter, you should definitely go follow me. I have all my usernames and links in the description box below. We're approaching the last few pages. This one to the left is my rom-com movie watch list. These are the movies in theory I'd love to watch throughout February. I don't think I'm gonna get around to every single one of them, but some of my favorite rom-coms are on this list: 27 Dresses, 13 Going on 30, Pretty Women, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, You've Got Mail, Bridget Jones's Diary, The Proposal, Serendipity, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Crazy Stupid Love, Love Actually. I mean, there's many more that can go on this list. I'd love to hear what your favorite rom-com is in the comment section down below, but these are just a few to get me started. I don't even know if I'll be able to do this, although this would be an interesting challenge for my roommate and I, Andrea. We love to watch movies, so I don't know, maybe we could get this list tackled. I also added just like a random dress here to fill in the space, super girly. And then to the right I just have like a title, weekly spreads, because this is where my weekly spreads are going to start for the month. We've got our last two pages, the weekly spread. I went even more basic than last month, which if you watched last month, it was pretty simple. We got even more simpler. I don't know how it keeps happening, but it's happening. I've got the first official week of February from Monday, February 6th to Sunday, February 12th. On the 8th here, I did like a big 20th birthday little, I don't know what I'm doing with my hands here, but that's apparently what I did right there. This. No, but I did like a little balloons and 20th birthday, woohoo, confetti. I don't think I've come to terms with the fact that I'm turning 20 in like a matter of weeks. Just there's no doubt now that I am an adult. I feel like I said this last year too, but like 20, no one's thinking I'm a teenager anymore, which is kind of scary and also really exciting. I don't really know what else to really say or add here. I haven't really filled this in because when I'm filming this video actually on the 25th of January, which is might be the day that you're seeing this video. So it's a little bit too far in advance for me to start filling things in. But I love just being able to make lists. So all this free space is just going to be filled with lists upon lists upon lists, because that is the method of planning that works most effectively for me. So I just decided to give myself the space to go list crazy. And that is all I have for today's February self-loved themed bullet journal plan with me. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I also really hope that if you do some self-love spreads, which I really think would be amazing, that you reach out to me on social media and let me know how they're working for you, or what they look like, or if you did any variations of these. I genuinely love hearing from all of you. Anyone who reaches out, I do 99.9% of the time get back to. I'm very accessible on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, so please don't be afraid. I don't bite. That is a wrap. Give the video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I will see you all very soon with a new video, so stay tuned for that, and until then, bye everyone.